Because you know where the park is, James Country Park? It was down in there. So when tide was high, we had to wade through the tide water to get out. The bathrooms were not inside, they were outside. You know, we didn't get the best of books. We got whatever was left over. The books that the kids in the white schools may have had the previous year. And the pages were torn or whatever. But we got a dynamite education because we had African American teachers who were committed to teaching the students to excel. Emphasis was always put on do better, get an education. You know, you were pushed to excel. Now, when I went to Temple University, where I got my master's, now that's a different story. Because it seems like the white students were given an easier ride. It seems like the African Americans, we had to work harder.
Being a black individual at a PWI is beneficial because it exposes you to the microaggressions, the stereotypes, the idiosyncrasies that they think, that white people think black people have.
Yeah, it pushes you to, like, when you go into the classroom and it's just a bunch of white people and they're looking at you as if you're not as smart as them. It pushes you to work as hard. It pushes you to make A's. It pushes you to talk up in class and show that you know things and all that types of stuff. It just makes you work harder. It makes you feel like, oh, I'm here to show you that I'm just as smart as you.
I feel like being black and going to a PWI is a matter of heart because I feel like it has a lot to do with strength versus weaknesses. We are not our ancestors. And back then when people would say certain things, they would have to hold their tongue. They would have to even hold their facial expressions. They would have to hold their emotions. And I feel like how our generation is, like I said, 9 times out of 10, our mouths are our weapons. Like, we come with guns ablazing. We let them know that you cannot speak to us this type of way. We let them know you cannot treat us this type of way. We're just not them. We're not our ancestors. I feel like we don't want to be them. I feel like they have a significant play in our strength, but we are not them. We're not scared to open our mouths. We're not scared to say how we feel. And I just feel like that's a benefit. I feel like that's beneficial.